high will it be? That it? Fine.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Off you go, then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Branded, keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on. That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the fuse on this.
Company.
It's over.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It was really late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You...
Meow.
I'm old enough to something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with it, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
I cannot hear you, Nathan.
Hello?
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. Just got up. Morning time.
Well, that's good.
Well, technically the afternoon.
Hmm.
So, I only work 5 hours on Monday.
Well, at least, put it this way, at least you're working and you're making money. It's not like,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's one of our brands.
Yeah,
The
well.
stable master. I was asked to deliver this to you.
So, what would you like to play?
Well, you caught me in a wrong time. I'm playing Final Fantasy.
Are you live streaming it?
Yeah, I'm live streaming at the moment. But we can play some after. Like, what game you want
Hey
to play after?
people.
Sounds about right.
Hi hi.
Have it for the Gizal Greens, no doubt. Cram
Alright,
with 'em
I'll
before I
just
know it.
Gizal Greens.
Chocobos go
fix
mad
up your
for them, don't
thumbnails then.
Mm-hmm.
they? And if you forget to seal the car up tight,
You know what?
the smell gets out. And birds
It's
come
gentian
running
day
from
for
miles
me,
around.
so
Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you
yeah,
can't
I
get
come
greedy
home
with
before 5 p.m. now, so
the hard way.
I have time for a nap before I start streaming
That's all that matters.
with Hogwarts.
Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Come home, have a nap, have a shit, do a stream,
Mm-hmm.
and then just keep going with my life.
Well, that's good because that'll. It's pretty much like, okay, now you only working part time, and now it's like, okay, if we're like playing like a co-op game, it's gonna be a lot more better because you don't have to sit there like, oh shit, I gotta hurry up and.
I'm making less money though.
Yeah, that's what the only shitty part. But what can you do?
Yeah.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Ay, ay, ay. It's outside. Dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands. I actually stopped speaking to a friend, Nathan.
Uh-huh.
And before I ask, are you even interested in finding out what happened? Because I don't want to bore you with information.
What
Well,
happened,
him and my friend, I was friends with both of them, and basically they were going to get married back when, and then when COVID first hit, their marriage had to be cancelled because everything was shut and everyone was put in, indoors. She went fucking ballistic, Nathan, like absolute fucking crazy. And all I can say, people, is know the woman or man you're marrying, because she started showing her true colours then. And then she said, oh, when everything opens, I want a big wedding now. For compensation.
Oh,
shit.
I think you told me that, I think like a few days ago or some shit like that. But yeah,
oh no,
continue.
this is somebody else. No, this is somebody else. You wouldn't believe how many fucking bridezillas there are out there.
Oh,
this
they're
one,
everywhere.
I just found out because I cut contact with her, because she wanted me to make her wedding dress.
Oh, hell no.
And it wasn't a simple wedding dress either, everybody. I made my own wedding dress. The gold bands that held on my shoulders, my husband made those. And I bought the material and I sewed it all together and I made the fucking wedding dress I wore on my wedding day. And if we do a reenactment, Nathan's gonna be there and he can wear whatever the fuck he wants.
Mm-hmm.
As long as his pee-pee is covered, it's fine.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I know exactly what I'm gonna wear.
If he wants to dress up like fucking Bob the Builder, I don't fucking care, as long as he's there.
Mm-hmm.
But, basically, the dress that she wanted me to make originally was a simple dress. And I was like, yes, sure, I agreed to it, because it was a simple dress and she was paying me for the materials, yes? Everything was fine. Then COVID hit, and now suddenly she wants a dress that will cost me thousands. Just thousands for the materials, the beaded, the embroidery. She wants one of those fucking ridiculous wedding dresses, Nathan, that's for a princess. She doesn't want a professional to make it because it will cost her fucking thousands to pay for them to do it. The reason why it costs that much? Because it takes them it takes them sometimes years to put it together. Especially one that's like frilly and that over-the-top princess look, which she was going for. And she expects me to do that in 2 weeks.
That's impossible.
And then she said, and I quote, I'm not paying you for the materials. I already paid you for the first materials. Bitch, that was for a completely different dress.
Yeah.
I put my views of not wearing white if you're not a virgin aside for her wedding day, and now I'm getting told, oh, you have to do this. And it's like, I really don't actually have to. I was doing this out of the kindness of my heart because I was friends with you, and now I'm starting to regret the decision of helping you.
Yeah.
The long story short, this is not something I could do within 2 weeks. This is not even something a professional can do in 2 weeks. This kind of dress that she wanted, Nathan, she wanted a full rhinestone fucking cape.
Yeah, there's no way.
Rhinestones the fucking works, right? It's not possible to do that shit in 2 weeks. This is a 2-piece dress.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my
This
life.
bitch wanted so much for so little. She wasn't even going to pay me for the second one, and I looked at how much it cost. I looked at all the fucking how many hours it would take a professional. I even asked a professional because she makes wedding dresses custom made for, you know, for everything. Down to she makes shoes even down for handicapped people who are getting married. You know, they need a special kind of shoe.
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg
My friend said it would take 2 months as the shortest amount of time to make all of that. And you would not get any sleep, and you'd be working around the clock non-stop.
Yeah. Man,
I'm not
that.
kidding you, people. My friend said that what she's asking for is practically criminal. Because no one can do this in that set time that she's talking about.
Yeah.
Not even a professional can do it in, what, 2 weeks?
Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady.
She showed me a picture of what I can actually make in 2 weeks, Nathan. I sent her a picture of what the final product will look like in 2 weeks. And it's basically just a plain white dress that doesn't even look like it's made for a wedding. Like, the shit she's going for is like over the top. Like Final Fantasy shit, right?
Okay. Yeah.
My friend said that this is the most ridiculous woman and the most ridiculous shit she's ever heard of.
Yeah, who the hell will do that?
And she's done weddings for thousands of different people over the years. This is the most ridiculous thing that she's ever heard. If someone came to me and said that we're not paying you but we want you to do this in 2 weeks, no.
Yeah.
She said to calculate if it actually could happen, she would need every single person working in her shop 24/7, no breaks, can't go to the bathroom, can't fucking eat something. She would have employees passing out and pissing themselves. Like they were in the fucking Sims. It's the most ridiculous idea I've fucking ever heard in my life, and she thought it was fucking laughable. She thought I was joking until I showed her the receipts. And then she was just like, is this woman fucking batshit off her marbles?
Yeah.
Because it's not okay. It's not something you would expect anybody to be able to do. And just for the viewer's knowledge, these kind of, like, the reason why it takes people a year or 2 years to plan their wedding, because things need to be made from fucking scratch.
Yeah.
Shelby's wedding dress would have to be made from scratch. My wedding dress was made from scratch, but me and my husband made it ourselves because we didn't want an expensive, fucking ridiculous, whatever the fuck that is, wedding dress.
Yeah, PA what they
but
do.
But if Shelby wants the Cinderella dress, for instance, that would take fucking ages for someone to make.
Yeah, because they have to...
Because you have to make it exactly the way it was in the movie.
And Shelby for Shelby, it has to be special kind. Due to her body, it has to be special made.
Exactly, it has to be specially made for her beautiful frame. And the person, obviously, most people who make clothes are overly compensating. Like, they basically obsess over every little design. And if it's not perfect, they're not giving it to you.
Yeah.
And that's what pissed me off about my friend, is that she was demanding so much and not giving me a fucking cent. I wasn't getting compensated for the materials, I wasn't getting compensated about anything. When I told her I can't possibly do it, then she asked me if I'm going to chip in to buy her dream wedding dress, and I thought, oh my god, this is never going to stop. This is never going to fucking stop.
Yeah.
Just to let people know, if you think it's going to stop, if it stopped, no, it didn't. When I said I couldn't afford to even pay for the materials by myself, let alone make the dress out of fucking thin air, I couldn't pay for her dress. Oh, Nathan. She spun out at me and told me I was ruining her big day. And I was just like, who the fuck is my friend marrying? Like, I'm only friends with her because of association. And she seems fucking crazy. And basically what ends up happening is that the woman basically ends up telling her entire family that I'm ruining her big day, and then making up some bullshit lie that she thinks that I'm trying to get between her and her husband. And I'm just like, what backwards logic is that? I haven't spoken to him or spoken to you.
Yeah. It's stupid.
What also pissed me off, Nathan, was after I backed out of helping her with a dress, she uninvited me from the wedding. And then when he found out that I was uninvited, he called me for the first time in months, guys, to ask what I did to his bride to make her so upset to uninvite me. I told him, and he said, that can't be right, she's not like that. He took her side. Even after I gave him the receipts, he still took her side. And then after that, I told him to good luck marrying this crazy bitch. I don't want to be a part of your life. I stepped away, and for what I heard through the grapevine, they went to his parents. His parents were quite wealthy, but they like to save every penny because they're getting older. And they want to give money away to each and every single person, you know, young cousins, whatever. They want to help financially, help their family members where they can after they've passed away. This bitch comes in and demands all of the money. Basically demands a giant trust fund to be spent on her wedding dress and her perfect day. Basically, the amount of money I'm talking about here would feed the entirety of Africa.
Yeah, God.
Literally, you would feed them for the rest of their lives.
What does the parents say?
They looked at their son, who wasn't saying anything. Have you both lost your marbles? And he just sat there not saying anything.
Of course.
You got to understand, I got the information of his parents of what happened. They couldn't even recognize their own son. He basically was just a rag doll that was sitting there, just a yes man to her shit.
What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
The cost of the dress went from like 15,000 by me just making it with scratch to 50 grand.
Yeah, nobody ain't gonna pay 50 grand. Who walk around with 50 grand except rich people?
Rich people, yes, that's the word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's the shame.
So, yeah, after the parents said, we're not giving you any money, they went to her parents that are not that well off, and even they said, what are you talking about? We don't have any money. And then they tried to take a loan out of a bank. That didn't work either, because why would the bank give you money for a wedding that has no financial give back?
Yeah, it's like, nope, we can't do that.
Maybe for a business, but other than that, no.
I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public
Those banks really are tight these days because some people borrow money and then just fuck off and disappear. Yeah.
We came to offer a donation.
It happens a lot here in Australia. But they tried everything they could, and then...
I see.
And then they eloped, and she got married in a $20 white dress from Kmart. And, they didn't go overseas. No one could. It was COVID. She just got married to him, not legal, in the living room of their house. They married each other and said their vows. Thank God it wasn't legal, because then 2 months after they were technically, quotation marks, married, he found out that she was fucking someone else.
Yeah.
She was fucking this rich dude.
Who are these people?
Oh, wow.
So then, who was married, by the way, so not only did she destroy her relationship with a man that was literally a human doormat through the entire marriage. Don't be a doormat. If you can see the red flags, don't just sit there and let them have their way. Stand up for yourself, for fuck's sake. So I still wasn't talking to either one of them at this point, and basically he went back to his family, and he lived with them, and then after the rich man got divorced, she was like, oh, I'm gonna have the perfect life, I don't care. She literally threw her wedding rings in her ex-boyfriend's face, saying, I don't need you anymore, I've got a rich man. The man gets divorced, and guess what she finds out?
What?
In the beginning with him, she's living in a hotel room with him. It's not really all that expensive, but she's convinced that once the divorce is finalised, he'll get everything and the wife will have nothing. And she'll be stuck by herself, homeless with 2 children. How you can mentally be okay with homeless, putting 2 kids on the street as well as their mother? There's a special place in hell for you if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
She's living in this shitty hotel room with him while they're going through this divorce. And after the divorce is over, he comes back to the hotel room and says, we have to leave the hotel. And she's all gleamy and happy, thinking that they're going to go back to his mansion of a house where they've been sleeping together in secret in. And he said, no, I got nothing. I didn't even get to keep my car. So we're going to have to take a taxi to go to my brother's place. Which is even a smaller shitty apartment with only 2 bedrooms, and they basically were sharing a room with his brother's baby.
Yeah.
And she started bawling her eyes out one night while he was trying to sleep, because he finally got a job flipping burgers at KFC.
And she got no why in that it is now.
She thought he was rich when really it was his wife's money. She fucked herself over. She latched herself to a man. She legally married him, by the way.
We should.
Because she was so in the thralls of delusional land. And now she was legally married to him and stuck with him.
Yeah, and now she's stuck with him. It's like, okay, great. Now what?
And she has no way of filing for divorce because you have to pay for a lawyer, you have to pay for all of this. She has no money.
Yeah, she got nothing. She got nothing out of all that.
Last thing I heard about all of it is that her and the old man are now living in their own place, but it's a shitty 1-bedroom apartment. The pipes are always broken, the toilet's always broken, they have to go to a fucking laundromat to wash their clothes.
Yeah.
And she's always fighting with him because she doesn't want to sell her Chanel bags, and they're struggling to pay rent because she keeps spending all his money on expensive luxury items that you should not buy if you're dirt-ass poor. You know, stupid, ridiculous shoes, bags, coats, all that shit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, he became a manager at the KFC and he made a fuck ton of money. And that's where it was all going. To Gucci, Versace, and all of that bullshit. When he got a separate bank account and he wasn't giving her any money anymore, that's when she left with the remainder money she had, hired a lawyer, and filed for divorce.
Yeah.
While that was going on, he put all of his money in his father's name.
Yeah.
His father was still alive.
Good.
And, basically, he lost nothing, and she gained nothing.
Yeah.
She just ended up homeless and surrounded by her fucking expensive shit. Long story short, the judge basically ordered her to hand over all of the items she's bought with his money. So she didn't even end up with the items anyway. All of those shoes and bags and coats and whatever else she wanted ended up staying with him, and he sold all of them.
Yeah.
At some point, he ended up back together with his ex-wife, but I don't know the woman. I can't really judge that.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, if she can make it work, well, then good for her. But I wouldn't trust him myself.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't get back together, but you know what? Whatever. It's their marriage. Let them fuck up their lives.
Yeah.
My mate, he's been alone this whole time, and he starts drinking heavily. And he's living with his brother. And he's just living out his life, just drinking. His parents kicked him out after he started drinking again. Now he's living with his brother, who lives in a very shitty apartment. Which is probably why she didn't choose to sleep with the brother. Oh, it was awful.
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield.
Then, that's when his life is at the worst point of his life. That's when he decides to call me and say, "Oh, do you want to meet up to talk?" And at this point, guys, of the story, I was married I was married to my husband, David.
Pity a bearer's plight.
Very happy.
So long as we're content to
and
sit
not
around,
even giving a shit.
for those on whose
I was learning all of this
backs were
through the
carried,
grapevine,
we
because
ain't gonna change
friends
nothing.
of friends of friends.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
And I don't know how much of it
What
was
little
true
of it I have.
until I
Used
heard it
profits from this place to buy
from the
poor
bitch
brothers.
herself when I saw
when the
her
abbot
in
told
the
us the
shopping
bearers were
centre when I
yours.
was
Aye,
grocery shopping.
they're my property, at least by law.
And
Any
somehow
still fit
she
to
mentally
work, fetch a price beyond my
backwardsly
means.
said
All I
that
can do
all
is
of this
care for
happened
those who are
because
past mending.
I wouldn't make her fucking dress.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's not all doom
Did I
and
make
gloom.
you open your legs?
Leonard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering,
I didn't get
ain't
into
you?
a fight with her. I was just
Well,
tired at
I
that
wish you
point.
luck.
Like, I'd already been
Thank
working
you,
like so
Martha.
many hours, and I was like trying to buy
Oh, I
groceries for
almost
the next
forgot.
week.
Sid and I have other
My husband
friends in
appears,
yours
and then
area.
she starts trying to
Wear
flirt with him.
this and they'll know you for one of us.
Yeah.
Until he pushes her back and says, "My God, you smell like booze." I didn't know she smelled
And
like
know that
booze
you
until
will
she got
always be
really
welcome
close up.
Yeah.
But you can tell that smell, Nathan. It's like an iconic smell. Like
You were
I've
right,
just
Sid.
been piss drunk
It really
for
is
2
that.
weeks straight.
Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back
Doesn't
to us.
even smell like she's even tried
And
to have a
one may
bath
stay.
or a shower or anything.
Okay. Next thing you know,
Good
she got.
Lord, that woman stank.
Oh, and next thing you know, she got missing teeth and shit.
Oh, I reckon that was the next stage. The fucking woman stank. Oh,
Yeah,
fucking hell.
yeah, P. If you stay, that's how you know that pretty soon she's gonna lose her teeth. She gotta
And then
lose something.
she was actually telling me, Nathan, that all of this was my fault, and that now she's prostituting herself out. I don't know if that's true. I think that was like a ploy to get me to feel sorry
Sid.
for her and maybe give her some money, which is not going to happen.
Clive, you're not where I left you.
Then she's just like, I now have to prostitute myself
I
out
did, aye. With a
Yeah.
just
thousand
to
little
pay
lightning
rent
bolts.
on my shitty
Can't fling them
apartment.
around the way I used to.
Like, after she said that, my husband just rushed me to get the fuck away from her.
Because
Of course,
my decoration
because
for long
he
service
Because
knew
he,
that.
he was like, oh, fuck, here we go. She's just gonna fucking never stop talking. Let's leave.
Yeah, it's just like, let's get out of here.
Because the sad thing is, my husband was actually friends with him as well, and he cut ties with
you didn't come
everyone.
here to compare war with.
And it's sad. P, you want to
And
keep them together?
When he
Yeah.
called
Thank
me,
you,
he was on
Sid,
speakerphone. My
for
husband
everything.
looked at me and he gave me the look of, we're not going to have a conversation with him.
If you want to
He
leave,
found out
that's
that I
your
was
look
married to his
on.
best
I'm sure
friend
you'll
from
have a
high
long and
school,
happy life together if you
and
stay
he wanted
out
to
of my
speak to
way.
both of us. Obviously about money,
Oh,
because we had some at that point.
Yeah.
Well, it's all my husband's money, really. He's the one that works
your
hard
girl.
for it, the dear man.
back in the day.
I love him dearly.
was a slave
If
to
we
her
were
fate,
living in a paper
like you.
box, I would still be married to him, and I'd still be very happy. There's a difference between me and those gold digging bitches. But
Yeah.
anyway, we turned down his offer to talk to him, and
For a
then he
while,
just
I even
started to
thought I
be
could.
abusing us. So then we just
Just because you
fucking
think
blocked him.
something doesn't make it true.
Apparently, he's tried it with several other people after us.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
I'll
after
save you.
making my wedding dress and getting a
Just a
lot better at
conceited old
sewing,
fool.
I've actually made
Talk about people
a
forging
lot
their
of
own
different
futures.
cosplay outfits for people,
But
and I've
instead of
sold
handing
them.
them the hammer, I beat them with my own.
Long story
And
short,
no bugger wants to
go
listen
be
to
a
what you've
hoe.
got to say.
And look
Might
out for
as
the
well
red
keep
the
your
red
gob
flags
shut.
flying in your fucking face. Please keep yourself
But
safe.
Clive, I will say
Don't
this.
do anything stupid. No, I do.
You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been.
Like a dragon
Accept
looks
that,
good.
and you may
Yeah.
yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Yeah, I can't wait to get the new Like of the Dragon. Well, new Yakuza. Yeah, I guess the studio
And I don't see it
decided to
getting much
change the
easier.
name to Like of the Dragon because they don't want to use the word
not be able to
Yakuza.
save
You know,
anyone
that's a
else.
real life
But at the very least,
gang
you
of,
can save
you know,
yourself.
real life and shit. So it's just like,
yeah, maybe steer away from that.
yeah, and you know, since they kind of are over there, so a lot of people might think like, oh, you know, where. So it's just like, I see why.
Sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
I will.
But
like
not
someone making a game company and calling it
that
the
the last of it?
Backpack Killer,
We
naming it after
best
him.
head back then.
That's a fucking
Yeah.
awful
Wouldn't want
name.
to keep none waiting. Ta-ra then.
Have you ever even thought about talking to him again? Nope. Why would I want to talk to him again after that shit that he pulled? And his bitch pulled. Nathan, would you want to deal with that?
Oh hell no! If one of my friends, T-Money, decided to talk to me again, I wouldn't talk to him. I wouldn't even dare to talk to him.
Yeah. After the shit he pulled, I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, after what he been doing, why should I talk to him if he doesn't want to talk to me? So he's just like, nah, F that. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and waste my time trying to talk to you.
Even further south.
And next thing you know, you don't want
More
nothing to do
monsters
with it.
down with it.
Yeah, bullshit. I don't want to
We'll
deal
be
with that.
seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
I hate when people talk to me as a friend and then expect that, oh, why aren't you taking my bullshit?
That's how that
was
that was the thing I hate about him, is where like he'll sit there and just say a bunch of baloney, like, oh hey, you know, I want to hang out, I want to do this, I want you, just like dude, well, dude, like,
then hang out.
Yeah, let's hang out. Yeah, it's not that hard. Let's hang out. Let's do shit. Well, I don't want to. Then just like, well, then stop bothering me. You know, if you don't want to hang out with me, then why are you here?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't sit there and say, oh, let's hang out, and then we don't do anything. Yeah, fuck you. Like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
I don't need that. I don't need that stupidity and shit around me.
Nobody needs it. No.
Yeah. If you don't want to hang out with me, then F it.
It's over.
It's like I'd rather hang out with Brandon than hang out with this freaking idiot.
Oh Jesus.
And then you know, Brandon I can deal with. He's my stupid friend.
You there? Over here.
There's always
Excuse
one,
me.
and mine's
Are you
brutal.
that lady yours? Curse my luck. A branded. No time to have
Reserving
hold your
amongst
leash.
stupid friends to one.
Wait.
Sprills, that's it.
That's the slumbering chocobo you wearing. You're one of Martha's, are you?
In real life, I'm
Good.
not tolerating
She
any
won't
more
begrudge me
stupid
the use of
people.
you, then.
Fuck them.
Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with
Yeah.
them
If this
ourselves.
comes to me and
Made
says,
out
oh,
bait.
my boyfriend
Think we
is
might
abusive,
swoop in
break
and
up with
slaughter
him.
lot.
If they don't, I'm
But
just cutting
we didn't
ties
expect
with
the
them.
pack to be quite so bloody
I'm not
big.
hearing the
Oh,
end
I
of
did
that.
that with a
Place
lot of
made the blight
people.
drove them here.
I did that with
fled their
Alan. I
homes
did
to
that
greener
with Brandon,
pastures.
where I don't do
We
one
don't
thing and
empty
do
bellies
another.
might make them easy
Alright,
prey.
okay.
I'm sick.
Okay.
Don't ask my
Mean
advice if you
instead.
don't want to hear it.
Martha's no fool, so she
We're
must see
sick of
something
those
in you.
fucking people.
Do us a favour and get rid of him, will you?
Oh, even to the tiniest thing of, do I look fat in these jeans? Do you want the true
Right.
answer, or do you want
I
me to
suppose those
lie?
wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking
Because
about.
either way, you're gonna be
I'd
pissed.
wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
Yeah.
When you seem to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. They want to know if it's safe to come across. All right.
Tell your
Off you go
people,
then.
any kids out there watching, which you probably shouldn't be, but if you are, be happy that you're still a child. Because once you're an adult, everything goes down.
Everything's not the chef.
I look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
Everything gets shitty.
Yeah. All those friends that you thought that they were your friends are. Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Gotta find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
I only agreed to making a simple dress because that was all I could do at the time to, you know, a wedding gift.
Mm-hmm.
You,
Not
Bryce?
saying, fuck it. Oh my god.
What's it to you, bearer?
Yeah.
A friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack.
Like I said.
And again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge.
Like I said,
you're
wedding
a tough one,
presents
aren't you?
can be quite expensive already.
Frederick.
Yeah.
You wily bastard.
Holy shit.
I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us
Well,
well.
how's your morning so
Be
far,
sure to
Abby?
pass our thanks, dear
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, I woke up like at 9 in the morning, but I was still out. It was my first week back from work, and I just slept. I'm all like, fuck this, I'm going to sleep. I just
Yeah,
slept
a good
all day.
sleep, yeah.
Yeah, got up, went on YouTube, and then YouTube helped me pass out and shit. I needed
Look,
that.
the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I needed that. Let's go. Look this up. The game is great.
With Lord Murdoch when I was young. Those areas
Oh
seemed a
man,
very
this game
different
looks
place
so
back then.
realistic.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
No touching. No
Oh, I knew it was
touching.
you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see
Everybody,
you both
welcome to
again.
the stream. It's Genshin Day. Genshin.
It's good to see
I
you
thought
too.
I'd start early
Lady
if you
Hannah.
didn't see the last stream of me and Nathan finishing the new season of Destiny.
Yeah.
Well, you better go watch it because I'm not telling you what happened.
Yeah.
If you have time, you simply
Someone's
must come back
coming
to the house.
back.
I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
Someone that we thought we both killed. Well, not permanently, obviously.
We should be delighted.
But still, I thought the bitch was dead.
Yeah. But I don't know if you remember, but we didn't kill the ghost. So I guess the ghost is hiding.
And if you can't get that from that very big
And you
hint,
have
then
been
I'm
wandering
sorry
the
that
world ever since.
you haven't been watching the entire thing.
I can well understand fleeing from those
Silly
iron
people.
blood brutes. But oh,
Can't wait to play different games
take
with
to the
Destiny.
road at such a tender
I'm just
age.
out.
I know, I'm so
burn
fucking
out.
over it.
It's like I'm done.
I want
like,
something
I
different.
can't- I
I'm
just
burning
can't-
out of this.
Yeah, it's why we can't keep playing this game. So that's why I'm hoping that the way Atlas Fallen looked, I'm all like, okay, we can play this game. We can just talk shit.
Literally,
Quiet.
that's the answer, guys.
It's wonderful
Nathan
to see you
me
safe
and
and well,
Nathan
Lady
talking
Hannah.
about Destiny 2 and how we feel right now is the
can't
whole
keep
reason
playing.
why I play Genshin on 1 day a week, along with Hogwarts.
See, if Genshin wasn't recent lock, shit, I'll be playing that. But as you see, it's recent
Apparently,
lock.
this
you
was their
think you will
first
stay here
online,
in Eastpool?
like, server-based game, so it makes
Rosalith
sense.
still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
this
No,
house
let's hope
holds a
that
lot
they
of
get better
memories
at it in
for
the
me.
future. They make something that we both
So
can
long as I
enjoy.
can live here in peace, here I shall stay.
They make great games, it's just that
Not that it matters.
we need
The
fucking
capital is
something
closed to
at this point.
civilians by order of the Duchess.
Yeah, maybe
Or should
one of
I
these
say,
days,
Her Imperial Majesty.
you should write down
Annabella's
Mario
marriage to
3D
the
World.
Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great
Oh,
many
I'm already
changes
writing that
here.
down, don't worry.
Okay, cool. Then that should help remind you to beat the game's out,
Oh, forgive
so
me.
you can just like get it.
We just need so many games to keep us coming back to
There
so
is
we can
nothing
have
to
a
forgive.
break. A mental break from Fortnite
Would my mother
and
not make
Destiny
an
because I'm
exception for you
sick
and
and
your
tired of
husband?
it.
Yeah, there's nothing else.
Surely
We
she would
try
not
Attack on
refuse the
Titan
I
2.
need a mental break.
Like, we try Attack on Titan 2. It's great, but after you beat it, okay, there's nothing left. We tried Gotham.
Rodney passed away on the night of the fire.
It was great, but it's just like, okay,
He
we
never
done.
returned
There's
from
nothing
Phoenix
left.
Gate.
More of a temporary solution there.
I'm sorry.
Clive. My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Sorry, I'm. Yeah, I'm in the cussing.
Waha!
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
Well, hello there. Oh.
I can't. Not
They
after
say that a
what I
lot
did.
now. It's like my catchphrase at work. Well,
Lady
it
Hannah
was.
said she would prepare
Well,
a change
hello
of
there.
clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
It just brings people's spirits up. I started working at my temp job last week.
13 years of killing.
My first paycheck, I bought Gears of War 5.
13 years.
I had to rebuy it because guess what? I forgot that I sold the disc version.
It was only Joshua that kept me going.
Oh, you sold a disc version?
I swore.
Did I forget that?
I would avenge his
Yeah.
death.
No wonder I couldn't
But I
find
would
it. I
kill
fucking
his
sold it
killer.
because we're poor.
That was the only thing that gave my life.
That's my
Wait.
fault. Don't worry about it.
When did you sell it? I
don't even fucking. Honestly, it was probably when I was getting paid monthly.
All the others.
Oh.
Like right after we finished playing it, and I was like, "Oh, we're not gonna play this again."
Oh.
Am I still breathing?
Okay. Yeah, I'm sitting here like, I thought you
No,
kept that.
Ebony, we're gonna
myself
play it
the
again. You just need to stop doing that.
Ah, well, okay.
When I thought
Huh.
hundreds died.
Wow.
I haven't
There were
sold
so many
anything else
bodies.
other. I went through everything
many
in my
lives cut
closet.
short
And there's
in
no
that
other
crime.
games I've sold. Not even the medium.
That day
Oh, okay.
in Dalmacia,
I bought the medium even when I didn't have a
I
disc,
wanted to join them.
Xbox Series X.
I wanted it all to end.
Why? Because I wanted the steelbook and the
I couldn't
soundtrack.
bear it anymore.
Because it was grand.
If living
It
meant
was a
being
fucking
wrapped,
grand old time.
Better to be just another body.
I will play it again on YouTube. For YouTube and everything.
I'm sorry.
It's just, I need to get into the mental capacity of going up against that fucking thing again. You know, the invisible one. I fucking hate that
I
guy.
remember that night on the balcony when we looked up at the moon.
Nathan, what's worse than being chased by
I
an
said a prayer
invisible
to Metia, and
fucking
that prayer
moth
was answered.
creature that you can only see a slight outline when you're in the human world and the spirit world? He's invisible in both worlds.
Man, that's scary. But yeah,
And if you're in the spirit realm,
You came back to me.
you can slightly see an outline.
Heavens
That's the only
must
time you
have a
can
plan
slightly
for
see an
us.
outline. In the human world, it looks like he's just fucking breaking shit. That's all you'll see. He scares me so much.
We should get some
And
rest.
just like Japanese law and Chinese law, basically the Mothman is a mental representation
Clive,
of her sister's psychological trauma.
sleep well.
So this motherfucker, basically, she made a mental demon. Like, all of her mental demons was made into a physical being that's actually been killing real-life people, possessing them and then forcing them to kill people.
Lady Anna. Perhaps now people will not flee at the
So
sight
this
of
thing's getting more and more powerful with each
You
day
look
that
just
goes
like
by.
Owen did when he was your age.
And now it wants our soul because our sister is getting fucking weaker. It wants to live in our body because our sister is weak and dying.
Summer together. He and Rodney were like
Fuck no.
These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years.
You fucked me sister up. No.
Along with everything else.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all.
The Medium is a very fucked up game. I'm going to warn everybody now. There's a certain part in it where you actually hear a pedophile's mum being raped. And that's apparently the thing that's supposed to make you feel sorry for him.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
You touch kids. I don't feel sorry for you.
Thank you. You've been most kind.
You make the decision of touching a child in any way, I'm not going to feel sorry for you.
But seeing you again took me back to happier times.
I'm sorry that your mum was sexually abused during World War II, but you like to touch children, so that's kind of out the window.
And you, Lady Hannah.
You could be the nicest motherfucker on earth. You could literally be the Virgin Mary yourself, but the second you touch a child in any way, or an animal, I'm going to want to kill your ass. To actual pedophiles in real life. He didn't die. Let's just say that. The motherfucker didn't die. He mentally died, though. Basically, the girl that you play as, her dad, her uncle, and everyone in the family has a special ability to basically see the dead and go into people's minds. Like, her dad has a split personality disorder where it's normal human version of him, and then there's the ghost version of him. And the reason why he has such a physical split personality disorder is because he was experimented on during wartime. So literally, his spirit version can go into people's heads and mentally fuck you up to the point where you'll be drooling on your shoe. You'll be mentally gone. And that's what happened to the guy.
You?
He raped his daughter, so he put him in a very fucked up place in his own head. And how does he do it?
You're mistaken.
He finds your childish part of yourself and kills it.
You can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image
like
of
your
father.
child nature that keeps you
if you
doing the right thing inside your head, you know, your conscience.
Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not
The
mistaken.
very thing that
She
keeps your
always
mind
swore
in
that
one
she would never
piece.
part with them
Yeah.
until the day Elwyn's
He kills that
sons
side of you,
returned.
and then you're mentally just
And now
fucking
that
gone
day
forever.
has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
If you're feeling sorry for the pedophile, oh, trust me, don't. Don't ever feel sorry for these people. They're disgusting.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to
I think it's the most disgusting
didn't
thing in the
recognize
world, Nathan, that they put this kind of shit in games, and then they're like, oh, feel sorry for the pedophile. Feel sorry for him, will you? Get a good ending. Feel sorry for him. I'm glad they didn't put that in this game, because I was gonna fucking spin.
When the Ironblood sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters
Nathan's on
fled
YouTube
here
right now, so I'll say
search
this
of
in the only
sanctuary.
way that I can for YouTube and their sensitive little minds.
The plan was to send them
There's a
home
game
once
called
we'd won back the capital.
The Unaliving
the
Herself
Imperials
of Jane
arrived.
Foster.
Rosaria became a province of San
That whole game from start to finish is fucked. It's banned off YouTube, it's banned off Twitch, and if you didn't watch the private stream of it, everyone was pissed off at the end.
Any bearer who
lost their master
Everyone
became a
who
ward
hasn't
of the
even
duchy.
fucking played the
We'd hand
game
them
was
over
pissed
to the
off.
sheriffs, and they'd be assigned
And everybody
a
just
new
looked at me
position.
like, why the
When we
fuck did we
saw
just
how
spend
the
hours
Empire
watching this
treated
shit?
their branded, we knew that wasn't an
The main
option.
character's an asshole.
So they've been here ever
The
since.
dad was an asshole.
And now you want to give them to me.
The poor girl who died's brother was an
They're
asshole.
yours by right.
Everybody's an asshole in that fucking game. No one is rooted for. You can't root for anybody. You can't cheer for anybody because they're all fucking
Many of
ingrates.
them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
Except for maybe the brother at the end who finds out that he's been helping.
Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe.
He's been
with me.
helping his sister's R-word.
I understand.
Basically, she was underage and he was an adult man, and it wasn't legal.
But still,
And he talks about,
ask a favor
in his
of you.
journals, he talks
A
like he's
small
in love
mercy.
with her, but really, we all know what that means.
If it is within my power.
One
He's
of the
a pedo.
bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to
Also,
Archduke
she was
I
not
don't
mentally
ask that
all
you take him into
there,
your service.
so
Only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still
not only was
lives,
she underage,
and
she
that
wasn't
he's
all
as
mentally
fine a
there
man
either, so he was taking
as his
advantage of
father
a
ever
mentally
was.
ill girl.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the
I'm
well
just going to fill
most
in the
days,
blanks for
watching
everybody.
people
The
go about
ending
their
of the
business.
story is,
If you
it
could
turns
show him
out
your
that
face,
Jane
I would
Foster
be most
didn't
grateful.
unalive herself. It turns out she was murdered. And then it was just made to look like she unalived herself.
As fine a man as my
And
father.
why? Because the mum got angry
We're not so
finding
very
out that
different, you
her
know.
pedo
Especially
of a
dressed like
husband
Come on,
got a
let's go and
mentally
meet that bearer.
challenged 16-year-old girl, Pregogante, and she had a mental breakdown blaming the victim and then murdered
He's not
her
here.
and then made it look like she unalived herself.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already.
This is why.
It would be cruel
And
to disappoint
you
him
don't
again.
and guess what? The
Right,
whole film
let's
starts
ask
off
around.
that the mother just
Someone
died.
must have seen him.
I want you to go back to the hotel and find out the truth. So, you've been carrying this deep secret, Mum, and making me believe that my friend who was abused by my own father,
What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
you've been making me believe all
looking
this
for an
horrible
elderly
shit
bearer.
my whole life,
You wouldn't happen
and
to have
you
seen him,
murdered
would you?
her.
Ah, you mean the old boy
When
who
she was
always
a
waits by the
victim.
well?
Yes, that's him.
What,
The girl's father was a priest
what business do you have with him?
and had
if you
no
don't
idea
mind me
she was
asking?
pregnant.
You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well, then it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalifian. I was born and raised down Market Street.
Well, the whole situation
I
is
never would have
screwed
left
up.
if
There is
Archduke
no one
Elwyn
you
had
feel
survived
sorry
the fire.
for or happy
They
about,
weren't the same
except
when
for
the
Jane
Duchess took
Foster.
over,
That's the
though.
only person I
Ooh,
feel sorry for.
beatings, the evictions.
Considering the
levies
guy
going up and
owns
up
the
and up, even as
hotel
the blight
and
took
made a
half our
secret
harvest.
room where he would lock her in
Oh,
so he
listen to
could
me,
do shit
telling
to
you what
her.
you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't
And
help
you
you
gotta
with your
remember,
bearer
she's
either.
mentally
Though I
handicapped,
doubt
so
you'd
she
have
doesn't
gone
know
far.
what the hell's
He
going
comes here
on.
every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll
She
keep
doesn't
asking
know where the
around
fuck
then.
she is half the
Thank
time.
you.
It just made me fucking cry. Because there's one sequence, Nathan, where you find the secret room, and then I wanted to vomit.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer.
Because,
an
yeah,
elderly
because the
fellow who used
wife
to serve
knew
the
about the
Rosfields.
secret room
Have you seen him?
and did nothing.
Ah, that old loon.
This is why I have
No,
issues when I
no
hear
sign of
that,
him today.
oh, Michael Jackson
Funny,
was
he's
abused,
usually down by
but
the
his
well at
mother
this
did
hour,
nothing.
cooking up his
What?
fantasy feasts.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day.
Did
Still
her
thinks he's
family
there
try and
now.
help her? Her family were
But
too
often hear
busy
the
with
Paul
Jesus
folk
to
chatting away
notice
the
anything.
Archduke. Living in a
Dad
dream
was a
he
fucking
is,
priest, yeah.
but better there than here, I suppose.
All he talked about was,
Can't imagine the viceroy stopping
that's
to trade
basically,
tales with
he
a
did not
bearer.
practice what he
Can you?
preached.
No.
He left his daughter alone with his
Anyway,
wife. His wife
be
had a
round here
drinking
somewhere.
problem. End
Doubt
of
he has the path
subject.
to
There was
stray
no
too
one there
far.
to help her.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
The whole story just ends up getting you so fucking angry.
Hey, hold on a moment.
The thing is, I can't even put it on YouTube. It's banned. That's how fucked up the story is.
He's taken the
They
old bird
banned it.
under his wing, so to speak.
YouTube was like, oh, this is
He'll be in the
fucked.
stables. You should go and have a word
Even
with him.
people who actually played...
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
Yeah, an aliving of Jane Foster. Even they say not to play it.
Yeah.
Like, one girl who did a rating of the game was like, this is the worst pile of trash I've ever seen since a book she mentioned. And the book reads like fucking pedo porn. And why? Because you're reading it from the point of view of a pedo who's fallen in love with a child.
Where the bloody hell's he
Why
got
the fuck
to?
was that book made?
Excuse
Because it was
me,
based
but
on a time
is
where
something the matter?
loving kids and doing
It's
that
this
shit was
bearer I've
apparently
been
normal.
minding. I take my eyes off
I
him
don't know
for
how it
1
could
minute
ever
and he
be
disappears.
normal.
He's not
Never
in his
be
usual spot by
normal
the
in
well,
my
nor
fucking
anywhere else in the
life,
village.
Dane-ho.
Yeah.
You must be Patrick.
I am.
I don't know how, but in those days it was
And
considered
this
a love
bearer you're
story.
looking for,
Ugh.
he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the
Well,
fella.
yes, it's a lovely story of
How do you know all
abuse and
this?
then meeting
I've
them on
never
a...
seen you in his school before.
Oh, it's a lovely
you seem to
story
know
of
the place
abuse
better than
when
I do
you've
myself.
abused the child. This is the book, by the way. The game was based on it. Oh, it's a lovely story of the her parents didn't give a shit about her, let her get abused by a fucking adult man, and then years later they move away, and then years later when she's an adult,
So that's how it is.
he finds her
if
and then
you're acting
basically
under orders of the
mentally
mayor,
does some
you're on about to
mental
help me find him.
gymnastics on the poor
He's been
girl to
losing
get
what
her
little
to
sense he had
fucking
left of
marry
late,
him.
saying the sheriffs are coming to
And he
collect
just
him,
keeps
and that he
abusing the
needs to
poor
go back
girl.
to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him,
Oh,
keep
fucking,
him out of
I
trouble.
hated that book.
But if he's walked out on us,
I literally
there's not a lot
burned
I
it
can do.
after reading it. The worst part is you can't rent the thing from a library, you have to
Understood.
buy it.
You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
It doesn't come
I'm in your debt.
in audio form. Because why would you want to keep it in audio form?
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just
Nathan,
concentrate
would you,
on finding
if you were given a contract of, oh, we want you to read this book, it's about loving a fucking child.
No, I wouldn't.
Still no sign.
Who in their fucking right mind would say yes to that?
Yeah. It'll be like, nah, I can't do that.
I would rather buy the book of Samuel Jackson reading Go the Fuck to Sleep. Man's got a lovely voice.
Love that, man.
I wanted to do my research before playing the game because it was based on the book.
There's someone over there.
Oh, well, really wish I didn't now.
It might be him. We should hurry.
I hate that book. I fucking hate it.
Company.
We
Oh,
can't leave
trust
them to
me,
the
you
old
don't
man.
want to know the
They need
name
to
of it.
die.
Fucking disgusting.
Agreed.
It's like watching the TV show You, but you don't fucking root for anybody. Even in the TV show You, it's like, why the fuck am I watching this? This guy's a fucking lunatic. You ever seen the show You, Nathan?
What's up?
The TV show You, Nathan, features an actor from Gossip Girl, one of the male actors, and I'm not kidding you, it's all about a guy who gets mentally attached to women he just sees. Like, he hasn't spoken to them yet, he just sees them, does some mental gymnastics, and falls in love with them.
Yeah.
Like, it's in the mindset of a fucking, like, crazy person. Why do you keep spoon-feeding these sorts of things to us? I don't want to watch that shit. Nathan doesn't want to watch that shit.
right,
Nobody wants to watch that shit.
Come on.
Especially
Let's
people
go
who
home.
have actually been stalked and nearly murdered. Because that's what the show is about. Once he loses interest in a bitch, he just murders them. Except for the one he impregnated, and it turns out she was a fucking serial killer too. I stopped watching after that point. I don't know what happened in the end, and I don't care. It just got so fucked up.
It's nothing, Your Grace.
Yeah.
I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning
I'm
to
gonna
the castle,
basically, long story short, guys, before I get a game, even if you give me the money to buy it, I'm gonna do my research on a game, because I'm not going through the fucking Racel Foster shit again.
I'm on a very important expedition.
Oh, that mentally fucked me up for days. That ending, Nathan, fucked me up for an entire year, Nelly.
Until my journey is complete, I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Yes, I'm sure Nathan shaves his face. He's a fucking a grown ass man.
Yeah,
he's not gonna leave it to grow to his feet.
Oh hell no. Now unless I'm doing cosplay of freaking Kratos, then I have to grow my beard and mustache and shave my head.
Thank you.
But after that, it's like I could
most kind.
make sure I'm. Yeah, I take a shower. Like I'm not a bum. Like I take care of myself.
It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter.
Well, the reason why I'm taking. I'll take your money, but if I see nothing good about the game in the future, I'm giving you your money back.
The people are leaving
immediately. And if you see that you've gotten your money back in your checking account or in PayPal, you know what the fuck
starved. We want to keep the
a whole fucking refund for the month, too.
But unless a miracle happens, you won't be able to spare a crust of bread.
Put it this way, guys. What you guys should do, if you guys have some money to spare, you don't have to,
really
but help Abby get those games that we listed when we watched the summer games. Help her get just some of those games. Exo Primo, Lord, any of those games that come out this year that have co-op in it. Help her get them. Even if we don't play them on the spot or right away, at least we know that we have them.
The reason why we don't play them on the spot usually, it's because we're waiting to see if they're actually finished or not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just like, I'm so fucking at home, paying for something that ain't even fucking finished yet.
Yeah. And then what we do, where we'll test it. Because nowadays, you guys, we have to test it. Because those past couple games
I'm glad that we tested from Saints Row, Nathan, because oh my god.
Yeah, it was bad. So, as every single game, we have to test it. We have to test
just so everybody knows, I would have to massively edit that game to put it up on YouTube. And I will eventually at some point, because content. But, just to warn you, when you when you choose to turn off copyrighted music, I'm just going to warn you now, things don't go very well.
Are aptly named.
Yeah.
As
I
in,
didn't realise they were this close.
or not just copyrighted music is gone.
No wonder
every single fucking thing of music is gone.
From the soil. When the last drop is
So
drained,
the cutscenes of them dancing around and shit, no music.
No animals.
Yeah.
No life.
I have to edit music in because they decided to not copyright. Literally, Nathan, I could go on YouTube's copyright-free playlist right now, find a song, and it would be perfect. It's copyright-free.
Yeah. So as of right now,
there's an entire list on YouTube. You couldn't do that, could you?
Yeah. So as of right now, every single game that we're gonna play, we have to test it. We have to test the game is worth it. We have to test the connection. Remember, Abby is in Australia. You guys have to understand why she is in Australia. I'm in the US. It's completely different.
The internet in America is a lot more powerful than it is over here.
Yeah. So it's completely different. So
and
don't
my
expect.
fucking bandwidth is just fucking stretching as far as it can.
Yeah, so don't expect like, okay,
there it is.
Oh, our internet gonna be great.
Phoenix Gate.
Where one of our
internet
gonna...
connection to the house, and it's still stretching as far as it can.
Yeah, PO. I'm just be like, oh, like everyone will call me, like, oh, Nathan, I need your help. I'll be like, okay, I'm on my way. And I can't even connect to the Debbie because I'm sitting here like, well, I can't do anything. So your friend or your husband
locked, or the internet's just.
It's time to discover the truth.
It's time to like, you know,
it's
like
having a shit fit.
Yeah, so it's just like, well, I can't do anything now. And people are gonna have to wait till
my fucking bandwidth and internet's being stretched over there, or Nathan's being stretched over here, and something goes wrong.
And somehow it's not connecting.
Oh, yeah, it's always bad. It's always bad. You're sucking up my bandwidth. I know I was on Twitter and TikTok a long time ago, but when my phone got stolen, I forgot the login to TikTok and then just went, I think this is a sign. I'm not getting on this again. I mostly just watched cat videos anyway, it's not a big deal.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I do that on YouTube's shorts now, so there's no point.
I suppose no one had any
Most
cause
of it's
to
shit
here.
anyway. You know what I mean, Nathan? It's just absolute, like, what is this shit? I'm actually thinking about getting rid of Instagram. I don't fucking use it all that much. I don't use it at all, actually. The last thing I'll actually use is Facebook, is because I actually talk to Nathan through it and a lot of other friends.
Yeah, and that's our only connection, is through there.
And if Facebook goes down, well, I can still get in contact with Nathan and we can be like, well, it's time to exchange phone numbers.
Could anyone?
And the only reason I actually had to get Facebook is because I didn't know my husband's phone number off by heart. And guess what? My phone got stolen. I had to come home, get my tablet out, and message my husband through Facebook. And the fucker doesn't even have an account on Facebook, so I had to make him one.
What is it, Torgal?
I didn't post anything on there, but I think he got rid of it as soon as after I got a new phone, which is fine with me.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Dang, I went back. So, if you guys are not watching, but I went back to the place where I fought the Phoenix. And I turned it for it. So, Ebby, when you play this game, you control Ifrit. The fire dude, the one with the giant horns in Final Fantasy X and 15. Yeah, so your main character transformed into that. Like, legit, Ebby, your main character transformed into that. So let's think then, Ebby.
So
he can transform into that. And there's a woman there's a woman that okay, you remember that blue hair that you always love in Final Fantasy X, Shiva? Yeah, she's in here and she's your best friend. So your best friend is literally Shiva this whole time. I was like, wow, okay. I saw Odin, Yamarama, Bahamut, and Titans here. And there was another woman. I don't remember her name, but I got her powers. But I also killed her as well, along with the summon.
What?
Yeah.
She attacked you first, didn't it?
Yeah, I did. I lost control and I killed her. And the Phoenix, I killed him too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not good.
Nowhere to be seen.
No. Well, hello there. Nice hat.
Damn it!
Yes, I indeed have a very big forehead, but that's because you can't see my eyebrows, because
anyway?
I... Literally, guys, I'm so fucking poor, I haven't
sorry.
had my
You've never been here
eyebrows
before.
shapened,
This is the
or
hall of the
coloured,
gate.
or my eyelashes coloured in so long, that it looks like I don't have
It's
any
a relic
eyelashes
of the
or
fallen.
eyebrows.
Only the
So it
Phoenix
makes
is
my
dominant can open
forehead
it.
look 10 times bigger than it
Hence the
actually
castle's
is.
name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
If I remove my nose, I would look like a man that must not be named.
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
Oh, please stop asking me to watch
poetry
The
is
Idol.
holy
I'm not
ground.
watching it anymore.
None
That's
but the
just
dominant may
fucked. That
enter.
show's fucked.
I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return.
When he started beating her with a fucking hairbrush that her mum used to
Where
beat
the
her
hell
with,
did he
that was the
go?
moment I was like, nah, this show's not for me. This, I
Perhaps
don't
he
know
went
who the
inside.
fuck this show is for.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Like, 50 Shades of Grey, I can understand who that's for. That's for horny, boring home, stay-at-home mums that like a little bit of fantasy. What the fuck is The Idol for? To show off traumatizing lives that girls get into with bad relationships? What the fuck is it for? Who the fuck is this show for? That's the same thing I said to myself when I was watching Velma. What the fuck is this show for? It's not for people who used to enjoy Scooby-Doo.
Joshua.
It's not people who used to like
Are you sure
watching
about this?
fucking
Nevermore.
Rick and Morty. Like, even Rick and Morty fans would just watch Velma and go, what the fuck is this? Oh, if you're a fan of Scooby-Doo or anything of the old gang, don't watch it. It's fucking awful.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
Okay.
Shaggy's black and a fucking annoying character. Like, I get why they made him black, because he wants to be rogue. But they wrote his character to not be who Shaggy was.
Like it was built
It's
yesterday.
so the opposite that it's annoying.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Oh god. And Velma is like the worst character of the entire series.
Well, she can't be worse than Amy, right? From Sonic.
Oh my god.
Jill?
Nathan. Yeah. I didn't think it was possible, but Velma is worse.
Yeah. At least.
The only time that I actually hated Amy is when I played Sonic Boom. That was a mistake. That was a fucking
I don't count Sonic
What do we
Boom.
do?
Oh, any other game, she's actually a decent character.
Oh yeah,
and
she's
they
awesome.
They
Yeah.
do all right writing with her, and you actually love her. Why the hell did you make her so unbearable?
Yeah.
Along with Knuckles, why did you make him so dumb? Like he says, oh, we better go. He says something and it has the word present in it. Like he says something that has the word present in it, and then he says, there are presents?
Oh yeah.
Even Drax wasn't that fucking dumb.
I'm over here like Knuckles. Okay,
I love
come on,
Drax.
you guys.
I absolutely love his character, but even he wasn't that fucking
Yeah,
dumb.
it's just like, come on now.
It's like me saying fly. There's a fly? If Sonic actually said the line first and then he said there are presents, maybe it would have been funny. But the whole line was all nothing. That's why I was confused all the time.
How can any of
What
this...
the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Come on.
There are presents.
I mean, put it this way, Knuckles made dumb mistake, but he's not that dumb. Like, come on now, he ain't that dumb.
And, like, if you want to see the worst Sonic game, in my opinion, I've played a lot of them now. Sonic Boom is the worst. They even make you hate Tails. I didn't even think that it was possible, but I hate the fucking thing.
Yeah.
That game made me hate Tails and made me just want to say, shut the fuck up, Tails!
Yeah. Whereas Tails is literally the smart dude.
He's just the sweetest, smart boy in the fucking series, and you made me yell at him.
Yeah.
Why'd you make me yell at Tails? Why'd you do that to me? Him and Knuckles were my favourite two characters on Sonic, and now I just want to cry.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Oh, hey, Zone. Hey.
What the hell are they?
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Time to die, bitch. I think she's gonna eat it, but okay. What the fuck? Captured her soul. One for wind and cloud. I need another wind character that can do that.
Gauntlet too.
I need him in my life.
At least not that I ever heard
But I
about.
need my zombie girl back
I imagine
first.
the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Ooh. Ooh-la.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Capture.
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect.
Troublesome.
Did man really have taken
You're
this
troublesome.
We won't know until we
Oh
follow the
yeah,
road.
you're troublesome.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Motherfucker. Okay, let's try and get everybody in shot. Yes! Lovely. Everybody die! Everybody die! except for the ones I take the soul of. And everybody die! Everybody die! You bitch! You bitch! Yoo-hoo! Yippee-yippee!
Well done, Toro.
Still 6. Got him. Got him. Got him! Fuck you! And fuck you! Okay, how did I do with that one?
Not this time.
That was pretty good. I got some reward. Be surprised. They make a live action of Aladdin, which another one.
He did make another one, I ain't watching it. I still haven't even watched the first one.
You better have the Yago in it.
Yeah, I still haven't watched the first one. That's all.
I
That's how
watch
much.
the cartoons, that's what I'd rather do.
I remember Shelby's mom, well, not mom, dad, asked like, how come I didn't watch it?
I
She's
hate
like,
to say it, they all suck.
yeah. Well, I understand Will Smith did best he ability, so I don't blame Will Smith
It's
at
not
all.
his fault, really.
Yeah.
He did the best he fucking could. With
Yeah,
what he had.
Yeah, I remember Shelby's dad
I reckon
asked.
he got fucked.
I remember Shelby's dad asked like, hey, how come you're not gonna watch it? Like, 'cause I don't want to. Like, well, in his defense, I got mad at him for saying that, because that's not funny. I told him, like, you know that's not funny. And he asked, like, well, Will Smith, he's like, that's not the point. Just because he's black. He was trying to jab that. And I know he wasn't meant to say that, but he was heading that way. And I told him, like, that, don't say that because it's clearly not funny. Just because he's in there, that doesn't mean that the movie's gonna be great. So it's just right now.
Just because he's a black man and I am a black man does not mean I'm going
That
to
does just
enjoy
mean
it.
that I'm gonna enjoy the movie. Same thing with Jumanji's movies. I even told him, like, don't sit there just because The Rock and Kevin Hart is in it. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna watch the movie.
I hate it when people do that.
Mhm.
Like, people even do it to me. Like, oh, don't you
But-
like this Rango movie?
That's but your favorite actress is in there. It's just like,
I'm gonna fucking enjoy it.
yeah, it's like, that doesn't mean I'm gonna have to freaking watch it. Yeah, my favorite person is in there. Yeah, she's hot as snow, but I'm not gonna fucking watch it. But you get free tits. I don't care. I don't want to see her tits. Like, I don't want to see her.
People do that. It's
I
creepy.
don't want to
Why
see
look in
her
there?
full naked butt having sex with somebody. Do now.
Especially if they're a real hairy bastard.
Yeah, or even when they're like they're all the women is clean shaved, even down there, even though they're not gonna show that part, but it's just like, yeah, they're not gonna do that.
Oh, no. I said no to this. This is a whole lot of no for me.
Yeah.
Like most shit like that, it's just like, ah, this is a whole lot of no for me right now. This is a whole lot of no. Okay, no to this. Important needs to worry about this shit.
Not this time.
Oh, come on.
What am I working on? You?
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me. There. It's down.
This is our chance.
No, they're just two nerds. I got scared. He showed me his TV. That was the real reason he got scared. I don't like it.
Not this time.
Oh, just for people with clarity, saying just sent me a message over TikTok. Not TikTok. I fucking have a stroke up here. Over Twitch. By the way, Elon called off the fight with Zuckerberg. What the fuck is with me and Z names? I can't read them. He called it off.
Who called it off?
And the reason why Elon Musk called off the fight with Zuckerberg, and the reason why is because his mum said they can't fight each other. LOL.
Why do they keep attacking us?
God.
Mummy got in the middle. Mummy had to save your ass. But you look more like a complete mama's boy.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing.
You couldn't. I couldn't be any more embarrassed than that. I would be so fucking embarrassed, Nathan. Oh my god, I'd probably die of embarrassment.
Jill, look.
Investigate ruin, blah, blah, blah. We'll do that then.
Great, might be a boss fight.
Well, I didn't get a character I wanted, but that's fine. I got a book I wanted. It just made it more powerful,
Is that
really.
some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Long run, good. Alright. Level 50. Oh, it's purple now. Fabulous, bitch! Just letting you know, me and Rose are going to be in a Discord call you can join later and we can play Minecraft together. It better be on PlayStation because, like I said, the only computer I have that can play video games shut itself today. It's very old. Always got a little crown on it.
Oh, hello. Ooh, good for you.
Oh, that's
alright then.
I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? No. We will not be able to see them, and we will think you're having a drug trip when really you're not. The trees will magically fall from the sky. It's like Zeus just going out and go dig. Did I do this?
What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay.
Stupid bitch. On her only on Java. Oh yeah, sorry. My brain ain't working right.
Look out!
Dance. What the fuck are you putting me down there for? I don't wanna stand further. People said. for the rest of my life. To get that part done. I want to play Lady Gaga because I'm very obsessed with her right now, but could be right.
Yeah.
I like to exercise with Lady Gaga in my ears.
Well, that did something.
I'm not in part of the gay hating agenda, but apparently there is actually someone who hates gay people rewrote one of Lady Gaga's songs to be hateful against gay people, and they got sued, and Lady Gaga won.
Yeah, they use her image of the song, and it's technically
like
hers.
The tone in the background, like you know, like the beat, like even some of the lyrics they rewrote, and it's like it's obvious what they're doing.
Yeah.
How are you surprised that you got sued?
Yeah, it's like, wow, you guys are shocked that you're being sued by Lady Gaga.
Surprised of this because?
Yeah, it's like, oh, we don't like da da da, and just like, okay, you guys need to stop.
What have we
I'm
here?
surprised they used her song, considering she loved gay people.
Right, and plus, if you watch her live performance, like way before and all that shit, you see gay guys, a bunch of gay guys.
Yeah.
So
what's wrong with gay people? Nothing.
Yeah.
You know what's really, you know when you can tell someone hates gay people immediately, Nathan, when they see a commercial about two dads feeding their child soup, and the first they think of is butt sex. There's a child on screen and you're thinking of butt sex? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's two men feeding their child soup.
Yeah.
You call my people, the gay community, and the bisexual community, you call us deviants, but you're thinking about butt sex when there's a child on the screen.
And I dislike how most people are like, oh, well, someone gave up the booty, and just like, well, you don't know that. You don't know that. What if they two are really dudes and they both got penises and shit? And no,
I don't understand. Like, when I see two people on a train and they're just holding hands, like a straight couple, right? My brain doesn't immediately go, she's going to be sucking some dick later on. My brain doesn't immediately go to that. My brain goes, oh, isn't that cute? They're happy.
There's
what the hell is wrong with you guys?
Put it this way, there's this dog that I follow on TikTok, Tiga de Iggy, and the two are gay men, and they have a kid. And to me, it's just like, okay, well, that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. I just want to see the dog.
If they're kissing in a park, I'm not gonna fucking think some weird shit. They're just two people in love kissing in a park. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I just want to see the dog. Like, I would just sit there and be like, okay,
I just want to see love of everybody. Just leave them the hell alone.
I'm in the cutscene.
Oh. Yeah, things are getting real crazy on TikTok lately. That's why I'm glad that I got off TikTok before everything went crazy.
Who are you?
A woman talks about how she wants to mutilate her son's genitalia because she wanted a girl instead of a boy.
Oh yeah, you told me. We don't need to go about that, Pia. I ain't gonna put that on my platform.
Yeah, I just can't believe that a woman that's not my husband's mother wants to do it. Can't believe somebody else actually wants to do it. But ugh.
Oh, hold up.
Just leave your kids alone until they're 18. If they want to be a girl at 18, it's fine.
You're about to be in the boss fight. Yeah. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna pause it.
Meh. Meh. Okay. Save those balls for another time. Ooh, nice. I see you. I'm coming for you. Why am I doing this voice? I don't know. Well, hello there. Well, hello there. Best friend is very excited for our city. Your boyfriend, okay. That's fine. As long as he knows he's going to have a lot of people jumping, like, screaming at you about, I don't get any water. Here's your fucking water. Electricity! Oh, for fuck's sake. Water! Electricity! I lost my job jumping off a roof now. Can you not, Mr. Rock Slime? Can you not? I don't want to spend the rest of my life fighting you. Thank you. Oh look, too much. I'm moving out of this town, Mayor. There's too much pollution. I live near a garbage dump. Please move the garbage dump. Oh. Not like I can just move my ass somewhere else. I want the mayor to do it for me. Okay, so leave that the way it is for now. Oy, oy, oy. Three stars.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Hello, back.
Reliving this moment.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
You know I got a copyright strike for just singing a song that I liked? You couldn't even hear the fucking song.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where like, okay, via my bird told me what the guidelines and but at the same time, like, yeah, I already know the guidelines. But at the same time, it's just so freaking stupid.
He gave me his blessing.
I was just singing.
And asked me to keep him safe.
Yeah, it's just so stupid.
You were singing it too well.
I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Singing it too well.
Clive.
Do I have permission to cry? Yes, you do.
Joshua.
Okay, let's try it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, how this
I failed you.
Oh no, the reason I don't do that is because the world will level up, not me. And then I'd be
Joshua
fucked.
died.
And I'll be doing this anyway.
Killed him, and I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me.
I think this was a mistake. I hate Warlock.
From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I hate Warlock cancel.
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's
this is the only
what
time
I
I'm
must
doing
do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
I hate the Warlock cancel. Let's do the other one. Just get the items we need. Just make the item we need later on. Here we go. Make sure everybody's healed. And let's go. Let's dance, dance, dance with my friends, friends, friends.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Fucking awesome name. Did anybody actually give you shit, or give the show shit for the representation of God? The way that they made God. Surprisingly enough, no one gave any fuck. They're all too busy with something else, clearly on Twitter. Twitter that day. Nobody gave a fuck. The representation of God is in that universe is just a cloud with many, many voices, many, many eyes, many mouths. All like... It's basically like a nicer version of the witness, but mostly cloud. With all the power of the universe, this time. Must be that. Must be that. We're gonna get over that fucking thing. I had all the power in the universe, and I could ask, I might use for immortality, but I'm gonna ask you instead, is my wife cheating on me? What is wrong with you? Humans. We're stupid people. We are super guys.
Give me fire! Not this time.
The flower. Take it and leave. Don't use too much of that. Just get this over. The other one. How's mate? Fine. He's fine. Mom! Stay away from my cat door. She screams to get in and then she screams to get out. Lazy bitch doesn't use the cat door. Mom!
still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Damn.
Not this time.
Come on.
I can see your underfeet. Bye bye bye.
I see. You'd have me learn by example.
One more time. One more time and then release. Well, there's no guarantee in the third one anyway, so... Here's two, bitch! Getting touched by a freak. My favorite place to go, man. Out of here.
Escape, eh? It's alright.
You ain't pushing the wrong button.
I'm done running from you.
Do that, Ebony.
Together, then. It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all. Show yourself, Ifrit.
Go, John.
What's up? Ow. Got through showing some pissant children what it means to be a true Crucible player.
Hilarious.
On my Warlock, because apparently my Warlock's my Crucible player. I bullied a Thunder Crash Nathan. I blinked over his initial hit, so I dodged him that way, landed on the ground, looked up at him, hit with the Void melee. You know, the singularity where it bounces you back?
Yeah.
I hit him with that from underneath, so he bounced above me. Then I blinked back over him as he swung back around to hit the ground, and I shot him.
Nice.
It was vicious. Dirty.
The main kiss.
Dylan, did you do the last mission of D2? Well, the seasonal mission. So, ready to see Savage?
I knew that was gonna happen, man. I told you she's gonna come back.
Yeah, it was one of those things. It's just like, okay, but yeah, I'm alright. We still haven't found her ghost. So I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna have to dig her up. We're gonna have to dig her up.
And Ivy the one that fornicates with her first?
You are not afraid.
Yeah, I told everyone, hey, me never know, because maybe Savathun help find a way to get Kay back, and by, you know, because when you think about it,
going to.
Yeah, when you think about it, I'm all like, okay, Zero of Wrath managed to almost resurrect Oryx, so I'm sitting here like, so Savathun must know how to do that too, so what if they did that with Cade? So I'm like, okay, they can do that. I can accept that.
I have pastry of having.
Also did a King's Fall, didn't get touched yet.
Huh?
Did a King's Fall, didn't get touched.
No. Yeah. I still gotta get touched on my PlayStation. I got on my Xbox, but I want on my PlayStation.
I still have 33 levels of Season Pass to do before
I actually forgot that it was July.
It's July now.
Yeah.
I legitimately forgot it was July.
Yeah, that's how you know summer is halfway there. Halfway done.
Well,
no, but we're closer to Exoprimal.
On the 11th, it's my birthday.
Oh, man.
I'm going to be 32. I'm gonna be fucking old.
Oh, you wanna know what?
Only a 10-year difference between us.
Yeah, P. I met you when I was at least 23, Dylan. So
well,
that's
we were
why
playing Dead Space 3.
we were. Yeah, P. That's when
That
Dead
was at
Space
least
3.
8 or 9 years ago.
Yeah, so that was like, that was literally like a long time ago. So
Were you happier then, Dylan?
Actually, Nathan, it was probably 10 years ago because it was pretty. It was either no, I got the game and it was game ahead in 13. Rises rolled over to 14, so 9 years ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was playing the shit out of it.
Mr. Join Public Game. Hello.
he's like, oh hey, and next thing you know,
it was by pure chance.
And next thing you know, 9 almost 10 years later, still buddies.
Also, what'd you think of that new Gundam in Evolution?
Oh, I know that Gundam.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, so I forgot where it's from. My brother just said it. There was an old Gundam game that I used to play called Dynasty Warriors Gundam, and he was a DLC for one of the games, and that's how I remember him, was through that old game. So I'm like, oh shit, I know who this is. I bought him like 10 years ago. Or 10 or like...
buy him again.
Yeah, now I gotta get him again, because I recognize who he was. I like his moveset.
His skills are weird, not gonna lie.
You know, yeah, so it was, yeah. So I'm like, I think he's from Double O. Let me ask. No, let me ask real quick.
Well, my favourite thing is that when they bake they have 2 pancakes and then they put they put like a chocolate filling in there or custard, and it tastes so good.
For a birthday dish?
For my birthday dish, yes.
Nice. I can't get what I want for my birthday dish anymore.
Well, my husband's buying them for me, so... Men can just learn how to make brownies. I am not asking him to make that.
You know what's funny? That's the one thing I want.
Brownies.
Well, they were what my brother made for me all the time.
Aww.
Yep, so I can't get those anymore.
Does anybody have a witch doctor in the house?
Nah, it's fine.
Not a regular doctor, a witch doctor. You know, the talking to the dead kind. Or the screw off. You know what makes me really fucking sad? I can't remember my grandfather's voice.
Yeah, but it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's inevitable sometimes. Shame it happens, but it happens.
I can never forget his face, but... One thing I didn't want to forget, my brain's just like, let's file this away in the don't remember column. Fuck you, brain. Fuck you.
Now, I've been playing a crap ton of Fallout 4 in the PC.
And? Is it good?
Mods.
So many delicious mods?
A handful. Nothing too bad. I've been playing the Sim Settlements mod, actually.
My husband's been playing The Sims with mods.
Did he go to Lover's Lab?
Huh?
Did he go to Lover's Lab?
I don't. He's on Double O.
Nice.
Shh, Dylan. Shh.
He did. You dirty man.
I walked in there and I'm like, you could have asked for something for me to do for you, but you've got this instead.
I could have done that. No, it's different.
I don't want a human person doing it.
Clive.
I want to see you as my pure, sexy wife. This bitch can go to hell.
Man, I'm thinking of buying diamonds in man, I should buy them. I got PayPal. I should just buy them.
The Dynamite Gundam?
Yeah, the Dynamite Gundam. Yeah, the sniper one. I'll probably go. Let me do that right now after I'm done with this.
He's pretty fun.
Yeah, I just want to have them.
No, I'm gonna avoid spending any more money at the moment.
Yeah, because you're not at work.
Saving's expensive now.
My brother. And burn this castle to the
See,
ground.
put it this way. It's like working at school is cool because you get paid, but when it comes to summertime, it's like, okay, there's no more work until you go back to
I could have found for unemployment for the summer too, but that's fucking retarded.
Yeah, it's retarded how they set up. Yeah, I have my mother-in-law told me.
Well, no, a thing goes on apparently that would probably happen to me that happens to my mother.
I learned the whole truth.
Oh.
The unemployment.
How can a second icon of fire even
How you give them where they're supposed to call, but they call somewhere else instead.
Oh.
Who is the hooded man who brought us here?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And what does he want?
Are these people, I don't want to say the R word, but are they R words?
They're retarded, yes.
Yeah, no, that's the word I was trying to avoid.
I know, that's why I said it for you. I don't care.
We'll find your answers together.
I could care less what people think of me sometimes.
I want to learn the truth too.
That's it. I'm fully annoyed.
That's it. I'm a background character to most people's lives. I don't care.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I just imagine a Karen in my audience going, "That's it, I'm fully upset."
Good, be upset. I don't give a damn about your feelings.
That's it, I'm fully erect.
Oh, Dylan,
Someone in my chat just said, "That's it, I'm fully erect."
No, that's me that's me during the customers where they complain over some 75 cents or $1 or some shit. I told them, well, what do you want me to do?
Fucking up, are you? That you're arguing with me over 2 cents.
Yeah, and just like it's like, well, you guys, I don't know why you guys work here. Well, you still shop here. I literally said that to a customer. My boss was right there. Yeah, I didn't get in trouble because he knew what's up. Like, I don't care. Do what you want. Go buy shit at Walmart. Or like, hello.
If he is here, then.
If not, go Winco. My dad go Winco all the time. Shit.
In both ways.
Oh. Also, Nathan, thanks for I don't know why you were talking about numbers and my mind went numbers. Guy I was playing with just a second ago. He's got 105,000 kills on Vex Mythoclast.
Bro. Damn.
He got it and never put it down.
Anyway, do they actually calculate how many kills you've got, or?
Yep, you can put a
Did
tracker
you
on
just
your
stand
guns.
there and psychologically go 1, 2?
Nope, there is a tracker when you're inspecting your weapon. It's on the right side, that far right column. That's the kill trackers for Crucible and PvE.
Oh wait.
They're both just like. I can just imagine the trackers are like, "Are you okay? You're killing
Oh, don't
me."
worry. We were talking. Apparently, he mentioned someone that had 300-something thousand kills in Galahorn.
He said sit.
Oh, yeah.
Lord.
Of course, yeah.
And he was a plus 30 power bonus.
Man.
Oh my.
The joke of touch grass has never been truer.
Yeah.
Have you seen a vagina before, sir?
I thought I was bad.
Have you seen grass in a few years?
Yeah, looks like he's just going there now a little bit. It's almost 10:30.
Rip out his heart. Him and all his
Get some soda tomorrow?
I want to use it.
Cool, because I'm going to drink apple juice with my ramen.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to, because I'm going to get a shitty weapon and then I'm going to cry.
Yes, yes, my lord.
I'd rather drink apple juice.
I bought some apple juice.
drink
I
my
was
own
chugging it all day this morning. Like Dylan, yesterday I literally went back to work, like literally last week, and I was just like, Friday I was tired, bought like 3 apple juice, chugged 2 of them. I was that tired, I just chugged it all. Plus, I didn't even put a cup.
I can drink apple juice. It's just orange juice for some reason gives me such bad indigestion now.
No.
I don't know
Oh no, that.
Probably the citric acid.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
See, I put ice right in the
I
in the
never
freaking
used to
jug,
get
and I just
indigestion, and
chugged
then I got surgery done on my stomach twice, and then it's just like, you're gonna have all the fucking acid you can handle, and not the good kind. That makes you into a meth.
Yakisoba noodles tomorrow?
What's up?
Nothing. Our dinner plan was not made because Mom fell asleep and needed to sleep.
We return to East.
Kick to the dick. Ooh. Okay, so that's underground as well, that mission. Interesting. Interesting. You're right there, Dylan. He's perfectly fine. Probably just murdering a man in the corner.
What was your last thing you heard in your life? It was he was singing Indiana Jones' theme song as he was beating my face. And
oh, Dylan! So I forgot. I finally saw Transformers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And who was your favorite character?
Oh man.
Eagle.
It had to be Mirage, man.
Mirage was funny. Mirage was super funny.
Just work friends,
huh? You've been inside